Hello friends, a very warm welcome to the official page of Read My Course. I am Dr. Chautabdi and today we will be starting a new unit from the NCERT Class 11 textbook, that is Human Physiology. So let's start. So before starting this unit, I would like to say that in the last class we had completed cell, a unit of life. We had read about their structures, their functions. We had studied in details and we had completed that topic. By the end of the last class, I had said that we will do a revision work on the whole topic before moving on to the next topic. We will be doing that, but I am just giving you some time to go through the chapter of the cell and study whatever I have told you, so that when we start the revision, you will be able to understand it in a better way. So till you do that, we will start with this new unit. Now this is a very interesting unit, the human physiology, and there is no mugging up required over here because we are going to deal directly with the human body, right? And we are going to read about the various organ systems, the various functions that they are performing, how the organ systems are coordinating with each other. Okay, so we are going to go into details about all those things. It is a very interesting part. And in the class 11 examination, NCERT has allotted 17 marks out of 70 marks in theory examination in this topic, in this unit. So we have to give a special stress or importance while we are studying this particular unit, right? So this is in the unit 5, or the last unit of NCERT book class 11, and there are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, yes, 7 chapters within this unit, okay, from 10 to 12 to 22. So let's move further. Now, what is human physiology? Human physiology is the branch of science that deals with the study of the functionality of the organ systems within our body. Okay, so there are various organ systems within our body, we know that. For example, we have the respiratory system, we have the digestive system, we have the excretory system, we have the central nervous system. So all these are the different organ systems in the body. But one thing we should always keep in mind is that all these organ systems, though we will study them separately for our understanding, but they work on a coordinated level. They do not work separately, okay? So with that, we move to the next slide. So before starting anything, we must know what is the importance of studying human physiology. Why we should study human physiology? See, human physiology basically deals with the normal functioning of the organs in the human body, right? So until and unless we know in details about the normal functioning of the human body, we cannot differentiate between what is normal and what is abnormal, right? And until we can differentiate between what is normal and what is different from that, that is what is abnormal, we will not be able to understand the various diseased processes, the various pathological processes, the various diseases related to those organ systems. Because if we don't know the normal things, how can we expect to know the abnormal things? So first we have to learn the normal human physiology, right? After that, we will learn about the various diseases which happen when the human body is not functioning in the way it is expected to function, okay? And with that, we will come to the diseases. And these are the basis of medical science. The various medicines, the research work, everything that is going on in the medical field is basically based on what? It is basically based on the pathologies. What is pathologies? The abnormalities, that is the diseased processes. So that is the basis why we need to understand in details about this human physiology. Okay, so moving on to the next slide. So what are the major organ systems which are present in our human body? First of all, what are these organ systems I am talking about? They are nothing but some groups of organs or groups of tissues which work together to perform one particular function, or maybe some multiple functions, right? So that is what an organ system is. The main feature is that they function in a coordinated way. They function together to perform one particular function. Okay, so The major organ systems in our body are the skeletal system, which consists of the bones, etc. Then we have the respiratory system, then we have the muscular system, the circulatory system, digestive system, nervous system. Okay. Okay, now what we have? Yes, this is the NCERT class 11 human physiology topics which had been included in the syllabus. Okay. We already know it is in unit 5. We have digestion absorption, chapter 16. Then we have chapter 17, that is breathing and exchange of gases. Then we have chapter 18, that is body fluids and circulation. Then we have chapter 19, that is excretory products and their elimination from the body. Then we have chapter 20, that is locomotion movement. Then we have chapter 21, very important, neural control coordination. Then we have chapter 22, last chapter, that is chemical coordination and integration. Now this was the syllabus which had been provided, but in this academic session 2021 some syllabus has been cut out from the NCERT. Okay, so we will have a look at what portions have been removed from the syllabus. Okay. Yes, so these are the deleted portions which have been removed from the NCERT class 11 syllabus. Chapter 16, that is digestion and absorption. Some parts of most of the parts of digestion and absorption, this chapter has been removed. Okay. Then chapter 20, that is locomotion and movement, parts of them have been removed. Then chapter 21, that is neural control and coordination, some parts of that chapter also has been removed. Now I will tell you one thing over here, that though these chapters have been removed from the NCERT syllabus, the CBSE syllabus you can say, but they are very important, still very important from the aspect of medical examinations, entrance examinations, okay, competitive examinations. So we will study them, though they have been deleted, but still we will go through these topics, because ultimately questions are going to arise from them in NEET, AIIMS, all these exams, right? So there is no point in removing them from our discussions. Okay, so we will go into details, but just for your knowledge, know this much, that certain topics have been removed and these are the topics. Okay, so now we will just have a gist of the various systems in our body, which we are going to start from the next session. First is digestion absorption. Now what we will study over here we will study about the alimentary system. The alimentary system starts from the oral cavity, and it moves via the esophagus, it moves to the stomach and the large intestine, small intestine. All these things come under the digestive system. Okay, we will study about the digestive hormones and enzymes. Okay, how those hormones and enzymes, they help in digestion. Okay, how they break down the food particles and make them available for cellular functions. Okay, then we will learn about the mechanism of food digestion and absorption. It is not only important that the food be digested, it is equally important that the food is properly absorbed by the cells for their proper functioning, right? And we will also study about the various forms of food, that is proteins, fats, carbohydrates, etc. Okay, now the respiratory system, the main organ in the respiratory system is the lungs. We know that. Okay, so we will study in detail about the lungs. We will study about gaseous exchange and transportation of the gases, oxygenation, removal of carbon dioxide from the body, all these things. And ultimately we will come to the disorders related to respiration. Okay, at the end of each topic we will be reading about their disorders. Okay. Okay. So with that we come to the next system, that is the body fluids and circulation. This is one of the most important systems, because we have the heart over here. We will be studying in details about the heart in this circulatory system. Okay, we will study about blood, the circulation of blood in the body. We will study about the lymph system, the functions of the lymph, the functions of blood, all these things, blood coagulation, their regulation of coagulation, mechanism of coagulation, all these things we are going to study in this unit, right? Okay. Now moving to the next system, that is the human excretory system. Now after the cells have digested the food, they have gone about doing their work. Okay, we find that there are some waste products which are produced in the body in the form of creatinine, in the form of urea, right? So all these products have to be removed from the body. Now the systems which are involved in removal of these waste products from the body, that refers to the human excretory system. The main organ over here is the kidneys. Okay, so we will learn about the kidneys in details, their functions. Okay, the mechanism of urine formation, osmoregulation, regulation of kidney functioning, all these things we are going to study in the human excretory system. Now moving to the next slide, we have another important topic, that is the brain, that is the neural control and coordination. Now the human brain is the control center of the body. Okay, just like the nucleus was the control center or the brain of a cell, in similarly in our human body the control center is the brain. So this is the most important, one of the most important topics which we will be studying under this human physiology, where we will go into detailed discussions about the brain. We will study about the central nervous system, the peripheral nervous system, how they are connected. Okay, then we are going to go into details about nerve impulses, and followed by the various disorders of the central and the peripheral nervous systems, right? Moving to the next slide, we have chemical coordination and integration. Basically, this is the endocrine system, or the system which is related to the hormones, the production, the production of hormones, the regulation of the hormonal activity. Okay, how the various metabolic activities in our body is controlled by these hormones. All these things come under this chemical coordination and integration chapter. Okay, so we will study over here about the endocrine glands, the endocrine hormones, how they regulate the various metabolic functions in the body. We will learn about the various important you can say glands, okay, in our body, endocrine glands, pituitary, then we have the adrenal glands, then we have the thyroid glands, okay, the pineal glands. All these things we are going to learn in detail, their functioning, their structure, all these things. And finally we will arrive at the hormone related disorders. Okay, so with that we come to the end of this introductory session on human physiology. In the next class we will start with digestion and absorption. This is a lengthy chapter, so we will divide it into parts and we will study in details. So till then, stay safe, take care, stay alert. If you like this video, then please do like, share, subscribe and comment in the comment section below. Let me know if you have anything in your mind about what topics I need to cover extensively. If you are understanding what I am trying to tell you, if you are getting the points I am trying to highlight, if there is anything that I am missing out, if there is anything that you want me to improve, please do tell me. Those things will help me to improve my videos and further communicate with you. So till then, stay safe guys. Bye.